James Gladue has won many gold medals in his short 12 years. He excels in track events, and he was looking forward to competing against the best at the North American Indigenous Games this July in Halifax. But he can't go. A letter from organizers says that he will not be allowed due to his lack of vaccinations. His father, Travis Gladue, says the other large events, like the recent Arctic Winter Games in Fort McMurray, dropped their vaccine mandates.
Now we're past the pandemic. We're hoping that, and we're looking at other sporting events that just recently happened up north at the Arctic Games. They lifted the COVID protocols, the mandatory vaccines. So I hopefully think that, NAG could follow suit, and that, and that we could be, that all athletes can compete.
Even the World Junior Hockey Association dropped it this year. Health Canada recommends vaccines for all children, saying they are safe and effective. It says vaccines help lower your child's risk of getting seriously sick from COVID-19, and most side effects are mild. Gladue says he had a bad reaction to his own shot and wants the choice to vaccinate James.
Let him just carry on, let his immune system develop, especially at that age. Being that if you look at our history with Indigenous people, if you look at the forced sterilization, history of forced vaccination pushed onto our people, we should be learning from history and learning from what is done to our people in the past.
His son James says he feels both disappointed and angry over the decision to keep him from participating in the games.
I've earned my spot here, and I've been training, and I really look forward to these games. It's like I said, it's unfair that because I'm not vaccinated that I shouldn't be allowed to compete in these games.
And he is not alone. Jacob Handy is the CEO of the Alberta Indigenous Games. Both his son and daughter have been told they cannot compete due to their vaccination status. He says he has talked to many parents who say these kids will miss an event that will create lifetime memories and stories. He says there is still time for organizers to change their minds.
It's a life-changing experience. A lot of kids to be able to get out of the province or out of the state, if you're looking at the Native Americans in the U.S., and to have this world life-changing experience to participate. It's like the Olympics. And for those youth throughout the U.S. and Canada that have been denied, it's devastating. And it's really hard. And, we ask that they remove the mandate, and have inclusion for all.
Ladies and gentlemen,
organizers from the 2023 North American Indigenous Games put a statement on their website saying it will continue with the mandatory COVID-19 vaccine policy for all participants, including athletes, coaches, trainers, and staff. It says Mi'kmaq elders are not comfortable with unvaccinated groups coming into their territory. The games take place from July 15th to the 23rd in Halifax and Millbrook First Nation. Chris Stewart, APTN National News, Edmonton.